My name is Yvonne Muinde. Sorry, can we just start one more time? Do I look at camera or you?
My name is Joki Mohoho. I'm the Academy Director. Start again.
May I say I found myself in it, in a way? Oh, sorry, I should take that up. Why film? I keep forgetting it's interviews. Okay, can I take that?
Okay. All right. So my name is Jennifer Gatero.
Yeah, hi everyone.
I'm talking to you.
I'm here.
I get very serious during interviews.
On behalf of the regional office, we are very pleased to be part of this event, and we really can't thank the organizers enough for the opportunity to participate, even in this very, very small way.
Why don't you be the first women in film to hold an awards? That way we'll be able to support each other. The films we are doing, out of the support we'll be having, just like Isabel has said, the support system, out of that, we end up organizing an award ceremony. Then we have the Women in Film Awards.
The lady said when they were looking for someone to train her, they couldn't get a female to train them on sound. They had to get a man, right? So you can imagine if we have a database, then we'll know who in the industry is doing what.
We have got a lot of films about women, but women are not portrayed as powerful. We need to start portraying women as powerful. Even if you are having a story about domestic violence, it should not be a story like the woman is poor, not having income. Let the woman be powerful and she's being beaten.
There's also some men also who are not very professional. So the moment that they see you and they're in a higher position than you, then they believe that there's a way that you need to behave, and there's a way that you need, and there are things that you need to do to get ahead.
People misunderstand our politeness for weakness, and I think it's a very Kenyan issue. When we're out there in the world, Kenyans are very polite and the difference between working in North America and coming from Kenya would be you're a bit more meek, you're a bit more humble, you're a bit more pole, but really I've watched American counterparts. These women are strong. They just step in that meeting and speak up and take ownership of it all.
Sabrina Ho and UNESCO launched a project called You Are Next, which empowers creative women. An initiative to reduce the gender gap in the digital creative industries in developing countries.
If everyone in this room can give out a story of their life, it doesn't matter if it was hard or soft, but in between, as a woman, an African woman, there must have been somewhere you had your weakest point. So as for script writers, we can start from there.
Because now you're telling me my story is about a guy in a mental hospital. So we don't have mental hospitals, we don't have crazy people in mental hospitals. So us has to be witchcraft, it has to be... I was triggered, my friend. I stood up and I was like, with all due respect, let us tell our stories.
If this hierarchy won't let me talk to him, you arrest me and then you tell him you've arrested me, then I might get a chance.
One thing that stood out was it was a heavy female crew, camera crew, for I think the first time ever. Yeah, so the DOP was a female, focus pillar was a female, and the camera operator was a female. Yeah.
For me as an actor, honestly, I wouldn't do absolute nudity. I have my, what is it called? Exactly.
Yes, as women, we need to start talking about our work, and we need to be proud and brag about it. Yeah, I have actually done over 10 commercials on top of this.
For film as business, what are those platforms that we as women can really look up to when you're doing film as business to get your return of investments in terms of the films and the series that you produce?
When you're looking for a distribution platform, look for someone who
you can maybe open up your avenues to sell locally and maybe within East Africa. I always think that's good, so that you also learn how to negotiate.
We must create a world in which decision makers recognize that women, in their glorious diversity, want to see themselves reflected in the culture they consume.